Chef Fox, Chefy McChef Pants for Pie Hole Productions with yet another video on how to cook eggs. But we're going to do it a little different this time. So some of you who are maybe a little bit continental may have had a dessert omelet. It's going to be new for a lot of you though. That's what we're going to do today. So we're going to start with cage-free, free-range eggs. Good quality eggs are important. Some heavy whipping cream, some vanilla, powdered sugar, a pinch of salt because you'd regret it if you didn't have it in there, and then some grape jelly that's actually home canned, and we're going to cook that in butter. We have a non-stick egg pan, a bowl to whip the eggs in, and our handy dandy high heat spatula. Break those eggs into the bowl, excuse me. I'm going to give it just a tiny pinch of salt, otherwise it'll taste a little bit on the flat side. I'm going to give it just a little blurb of heavy whipping cream, a few small drops of pure vanilla extract. So those of you who have maybe cooked a little bit might recognize that we're getting pretty close to looking like a custard here. Now I'm going to take a good tablespoonful of powdered sugar, and we'll use the rest as garnish. I'm going to whip some air into this. It'll be nice and light and fluffy. And we are ready for the stove. So we're going to be back here on the stove at a medium-low temperature. We'll drop in some butter. Get that started melting. Now it's time to put these eggs in with the butter in the preheated pan. And these are going to be a little bit thinner because I added the cream, but they're still going to be rich and delicious. Let them cook just like the other omelet we did with the cheese. But these aren't ever going to be quite as fluffy because of the cream. It smells delicious. It smells like I'm making creme brulee over here because I've got the cream and the eggs and the vanilla. It's essentially what it is here. Just a little heavier on the eggs than a creme brulee. Okay. Almost ready. Running out of liquid. Now, since I don't have to get any cheese to melt, this process is actually going to be a little different. I'm going to put this lid on it, make sure the egg gets cooked, then I'll add the jelly just at the end. Then I'll put it on a plate. So there's just a little bit of glint off the top, so I can see there's just a little bit of liquid egg there still. But I'm going to go ahead and put this homemade grape jelly on our dessert omelet. Spread that across. It's going to melt and get really juicy. But wouldn't that be sad if it was like syrup instead of jelly? Here comes that lid. We're looking at about 10 more seconds and then it'll be on the plate. Down onto the plate. I lost a little bit of that jelly. Things happen. And since it's got more sugar in there, the sugar will actually caramelize so that egg isn't overcooked. It's some of that powdered sugar that was in the batter that I made. So now I'm going to sprinkle a little powdered sugar over the top and around on the plate. And I happen to know something in here that wasn't on the ingredient list. dessert omelet.